All right, let's drop in on Capoeira. One side. Change it into the other side. All right, drop in, hold hold on your feet. Keep it hip parallel to your knees, okay? So don't drop too low, don't stay too high. All right, change. Reach out, go up. Walk into the other side and do exactly the same thing. Reach up. Back to the center. Hands in front of you, push backwards. All right, bend one knee, reach into the other knee. Slowly switch into the other leg. All right, back here, deep squat. Okay, fita jaú from here. Slowly, change side. Back to the deep squat. Fita de melo de compasso. Slowly, changing into the other side. Back into opposite side, rasteira. Chin on your chest, hand over head. Keep your hip high. Slowly transfer into the other side. All right, back to the center again. Good. Let's do a little bit of a shoulder rotation. At least 8 times in each direction. Then you guys change. All right. Okay. I want a 3-step ginga, 1 esquiva capoeira on one side. Okay, simple, straightforward, still part of the warm-up. So be easy, don't collapse too low of your hip, and also don't stay too high. So basically, we're 1 and 2, third point hold, 1 and 2 and 3, and then you ginga, and on the other side as well. Okay, both sides. Let's go 10 times each side. 3-step ginga, 1 esquiva frontal. Okay, so now we're gonna drop the number of gingas. So basically, and we're gonna add a esquiva lateral. Okay, so you're gonna go here, right? So esquiva frontal, esquiva lateral, back to ginga. Then you ginga one more time, down again. Esquiva frontal, step in the paralela, esquiva lateral. Okay, keep the hand always close to you. It's just like the head is resting on the back of your palm, elbow, it's more or less parallel to your shoulder, okay? So again, esquiva frontal, esquiva lateral. Quickly, 10 times. Back to ginga, down the other side, esquiva lateral back. Okay, let's go. Okay, now, you are here, right? On your paralela. So look again, esquiva frontal, all the way down, step in the paralela, switch low. Some of you are here. I want you guys to be low, close to the knee, okay? As your shoulder as much as possible close to the knee. Not placing the shoulder on the knee, because then you're gonna be rounding your back. You keep your back straight. Okay, now, you're gonna transfer into the other side, into the negativa fechada, leaving the weight on this leg. So just change. Now, notice that my foot are flat. So basically the side, the outside part of my foot are on the ground. Knee is slightly bent. The other knee aligned over here. Go lower, okay? Don't stay high up. Stay low. And we're gonna go to the half a holy on the other side. And then you're back here, okay? Ginga. Now we're gonna back to the 3 steps or 2-step ginga. 1 esquiva frontal, esquiva, change in to the other side. Okay, back, up, and back here again. Ginga, ginga, esquiva frontal, esquiva de paralela, negativa fechada. Back to half a rolê. Okay, let's go. All right, so now we're gonna add a little rasteira into it. Okay, so basically, let's say I'm being on the defensive mode here, right? So moving into the esquiva, frontal esquiva in the paralela, and then I drop back out with my negativa fechada. Also is a part of esquiva. Let's say that, okay, one of the things can happen here is after the kick, I'm going out, then other kick come in, I drop. Once the kick pass over, as I'm trying to get back to whatever position I want to, is another kick coming out. Okay, so instead of I come up and drop on the other side, I might not have the time. So from here, then I drop. This is a little a pause here. Okay, you esquiva. So now the movement pass over my back, over my head. Then I'm moving out. Boom. Hold on here for another split of a second. And then as I'm coming back, paralela, rasteira de chão. Okay, now I want you guys to go on the rasteira de chão and back to the parallel again. Ginga, you're not gonna do another rolê with after the rasteira. Okay, so you drop 1, 2, 3, back here. Drop, rasteira, back to parallel, and ginga 1, ginga twice, and then you drop on the other side. 1, 2, 3, back here, rasteira, back to paralela, and then back to ginga again. Okay, let's go. Let's stop on that sequence for a while. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna add just two movements together. So will be a ginga baixa. Okay, so you're not gonna really commit into the esquiva frontal fully, because otherwise you're gonna be heavy on the ground, right? So you're placing your hand down, dropping your weight, that will take more energy to come up. So what I want you guys to do is you do a half esquiva, half past six, esquiva frontal, no hand on the floor, so just a ginga baixa. You're gonna change into a fita de meio de compasso. You're gonna finish the turn, 360, and you're gonna come up with a martelo com a perna da frente. We did this in the past weeks, so focus on this, all right? So I'm gonna drop from here. Now I'm not dropping all the way down. As the movement passes over my head, I'm gonna drop. Now I'm gonna swing all the way. And from here, I'm gonna cross, martelo, back. Then I'm gonna ginga, drop on the other side, swing all the way, up, martelo, back, ginga, drop again on the other side. Move all the way up, martelo come up, back, and keep on going. Okay? Do it slow a few, 2 times or 3 times or 4. Slow. Once you get the flow, then you start to move slightly faster. I will give you guys a few tips on that combination, okay? The specific combination that we just did. Fita de meio de compasso into the martelo com perna da frente. But I want you guys to do a little bit what I call a killer combination. So you're going to do 5 times each side, just a little burpee, okay? Not just a kickback, basically. You're not going to go all the way up. You're not going to jump, so don't categorize as a burpee. But what I want you to do is a fita de meia lua on the end of it, okay? So how that gonna work? I'm gonna show forward first. So I'm gonna drop into a squat, okay? Just keep your feet, shoulders width apart. So you're gonna kick back, right? Once you come up here, you're gonna finish on the side that you want to do the fita, then you're gonna come up. Step again, boom, come up on the side again, fita, come back up, then you step again, and you go 1, fita, back, 2, fita, and back. 5 times each side, okay? So as you guys rest, pay attention to this, okay? So just now, when we're doing the fita de meia lua, and you come up for the martelo, I'm gonna do on the side, so you guys pay attention to the footwork, okay? So I'm here, gonna drop, so esquiva again, drop, all the way here, right? As I finish here, some of you is still stepping quite far, okay? So focus on this. As you step, you're turning all the way to that side, okay? The side that you're kicking the martelo. It's a small step. Then the martelo come up. Then you back into a wider step into your base de ginga, okay? Or if you're feeling difficulties, you can just step in the paralela. I'm okay with that, okay? The only thing is, I don't want you guys to use after you finish the fita or any other movement, you finish in the base de ginga, you step forward in order to do the martelo. The martelo is here, okay? It's here, small cross, just like the armada, okay? That's one for the martelo. For the movement we just did, the combination, that was a kickback. Now, you guys are leaving your head low. What I want you guys to do is, you come up. As you hop back up, you position your legs into the quebra de ginga, or to the movement that the position that you're going to do your meia lua de compasso, and keep your body high as well. Okay, I'm gonna explain why. So I'm here, right? I'm gonna drop, I'm gonna come up on top. So my body is high. Now I have the momentum to drop into the melodic compass. Okay, so most of you did just now like this. You guys drop, head low, then you feet up, then you come back, drop, head low. So now you have to kick. You're gonna have a little bit more of a challenge to do the kick. So you are here on a small cocorinha, or a small paralela, okay? You're gonna drop elbows in, you're gonna drop one, come up, kick. You can do the ginga, or you can just step back into the paralela, boom, come up, melodic compass, base de ginga. Okay? 5 times each side. I want the full meia lua. Now you're gonna work with a lot of your shoulder. Let's take the one hand out, okay? So we have just now 2 hands on the ground to support ourselves with the kickback, okay? So literally the kickback, sometimes we do when we are playing the roda to add on like macaco or gato or some back, or aúdo cintura, some backwards movement, just to create the momentum, okay? So today I use that just to help you to build up your, how can I say that? The momentum to come up, to push yourself up, okay? So the movement will be from a esquiva frontal. So today we did quite a few esquiva frontal combination. So from here, I should be able to come up halfway and switch the base, okay? So as I'm halfway, the leg gonna change. That is where the melodic compass gonna go up, okay? So that's doing slow, okay? Breaking down the movement. So let's say I'm in the roda, and I'm doing my esquiva one, boom, I change, okay? So I didn't overcommit, I just tapped the floor. So ginga, down, boom, change. Melodic compass, go up, okay? Back to your paralela, down again, down, change. Notice that my head is higher than my hip. Some of you is still keeping the head low. You're not gonna get a melodic compass, okay? So keep your head up when you come up, and then melodic compass. So you can ginga in between, I don't mind. Change, boom, melodic compass. Ginga, ginga, down, change, melodic compass. Let's go. Let's take a quick look at what we have covered today. I want to combine, I want to do 2 variations, okay? So after your, okay, esquiva frontal, esquiva in the paralela, negativa fechada, half a rolê, paralela, right? So once you get there, you have your rasteira, you have your martelo, and now you have the esquiva frontal, troca de base, you change your base and melodic compass. So what I mean is this, okay? So ginga, gonna drop 1, 2, 3. So I have martelo, okay? Ginga, drop 1, 2. Now change again. Boom. Get here, drop, pop. Melodic compass, okay? Ginga, ginga. So add these 2 movements into the end of that combination, okay? So you esquiva 1, esquiva twice, 3 times. When you come up from the groundwork, then you come up with a kick, okay? Cool? You want to see again? One more time, okay. Ginga. So 1, 2, 3. We did this last week, okay? Ginga. 1, 2, drop, back to here, drop and change. Melodic compass. Okay? So I did 1 each, but you pick one do a few times each side, change to the number 2, and do another few times. You don't have to do option 1 with one side and option 2 right away. Just pick one. Let's go. Let's go a quick finisher, okay? So what I want you to do, if you need, get a sip of water now. I want you to do is really simple, okay? It's just pulses on the base de ginga, okay? So you're gonna go on the front leg, you can open it up. So let me move a bit back. You can open up, okay, like the way I like to step in into the ginga, or you can keep slightly forward, okay, more or less into the side as well, so you don't feel so much on your knee. Base de ginga, right? So that's the base de ginga. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna drive the oblique into the thigh, okay? You're gonna come up. You're gonna go for 25. Once you're done, change, open it up, base de ginga, keep the hands in the position, drop, up, drop, up, drop, up, all the way 25, okay? Once you feel the burn on the leg, keep going. If you feel any cramp, then just stop burning. Any freeze sensation, then you stop, okay? Don't go crazy. Go, 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 25. Okay, so back to the homework. Okay, I'm gonna show again. So, right here, 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 back in the front, change, change, back in the front. The idea is not touching the ground and also not keeping the foot too high. Keep close to the ground. Keep close as here's the floor. The foot, the toe gets maybe 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, okay? Then just keep pushing, changing. So let's try. You guys are not doing at home. Oh, you are doing at home. You're not doing the days that you don't have class, so we're gonna be doing every class now. Until you guys build some abs on your neck. So for now, or forever, since ever, when you guys are training, I don't want you guys to overdo, okay? Because you get to the point where you used to feel the neck like, okay, I feel a pain. Every time I do is a certain position there, and then you think it's normal, it's not, okay? You should not feeling any pain, at least sharp pain on your neck and on your back, whatever, right? Shoulders and so on. Wrist as well, if you're compensating too much on the head. So do a feel, build up everything gradually, okay? From balance to the flexibility, to the mobility of the hip as well, to the strength of the core and for the neck as well, okay? So what we're gonna do as a complement into it, okay? As normally when we are in this position, we call dismantle. So basically when you build something, and let's say a sandcastle, okay? You build a sandcastle and then you break it down, right? So when you do something, this finish, you want to get out of that position or that movement, we call dismantle. So you kind of like undo it, but not following the same steps that you get there. So normally we do with a queda de rim or carneirinho, right? Whereas you drop, fall on the back, and then you come back in with the arm on your oblique, and then you get into the half bridge, esquiva negativa fechada. So in this position here, we're gonna do a queda de rim. You're gonna come out on the negativa fechada or parallel, okay? So let's say I am on my parada de cabeça. Okay, I'm here, right? And I go up, okay? Look, I want the knees here. I don't want them here, low. So let's say I do 1, 2, back, 3, 4, and now I'm gonna drop on the queda de rim. See? Then I'm gonna come back on the other side, queda de rim again. So what I'm doing is, after I finish, I'm gonna break it into the queda de rim. I'm gonna place my feet on the ground and I'm gonna go around and get another queda de rim, just exercise on the other side. Okay, so I'm rounding in front, exercise, then I come back up. One more time. I did on my left. Okay, so let's say I start here, 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 stop. I'm gonna drop, queda de rim, then I'm gonna move into the queda de rim the other side, and then come up. Okay, so let's give a try. Queda de rim first, feet on the ground, keep your head and your hands on the floor, queda de rim on the other side. Yes, so after that, we can add the full 360 round into the carneirinho, and then we back out again with the negativa fechada. So you guys, when you guys dismount from that or desmancha into the queda de rim, okay, sometimes you can throw backwards and go with the carneirinho, but what you're doing is sometimes the knees in front of you are not enough to block the other person from coming. So you guys gonna break it, and then your dead legs that will swing in front of you. It's a way of keeping the person far away from you, and then you can go a 360 on your back and come out on the other side. Okay, so let's build up from that first. I will try to see if I can manage to get back my carneirinho as well, so we can do all together, but we do gradually. Okay, cool. Okay. Muito obrigado. Have a good rest. Thank you so much. Be safe.
Take care.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.